On the program here, as well as through APN, generally speaking, we stress the reality and the significance of the biblical worldview. Perhaps you could speak more precisely about how the view of life as being sacred is linked to a biblical worldview, and how in history of the world, a culture of life where all life is protected and valued is more unique and distinctive than is the culture of death. Can you comment on that uniqueness and tie this together to the American experience briefly, please?
Sure. If you look at Scripture, the case for the pro-life view is very clear, and it goes like this. All humans have value because they bear the image of God. The Old Covenant teaches that in Genesis 1, and the New Covenant teaches it in James 3. Because humans bear the image of God, the shedding of innocent blood, meaning the intentional killing of an innocent human being, is strictly forbidden. Exodus 23 teaches that. Proverbs 6:16-19 teaches that. Matthew 5:21, to name a few. From that, we only need to ask one question. Are the unborn human beings? If they are human beings, and we know from the science of embryology they are, the same biblical commands against the shedding of innocent blood apply to the unborn as they do everyone else. Now, how does that relate to Western thought, to the founding of our country in particular? It relates this way. Our founders had a biblical view, even though not all of them were what we would consider conservative Christians by any means, but they had a biblical view that said our rights come from our Creator, and because we are human beings, we are endowed with these rights. And these rights don't come to us through government, through function. They come to us through our Creator. And that was grounded on the biblical concept of the Imago Dei, meaning the image of God in man. And that image applies to every living human being, regardless their stage of development, regardless their sex, male or female, regardless of their status in life. And government's job is to protect that. And that our founders drew that right out of the biblical principle of the Imago Dei.